Because I forgot to do that for my Minecraft one last week. And I was like halfway through the recording and it's like, oh, that's fun. Anyway, hi
You
guys,
fucking
this is
idiot.
Lavender Town's Ghost. Welcome back to Ace Attorney with the Sibling. Say hi, sibling. They could not hear that.
Why not?
Because it cuts out when you make a high-pitched noise. You can't just go, ah! Alright, we're finishing this case. Hopefully we'll be done soon. Right now, I think oh yeah, that's right, you paused in the middle of it. We're calling in Adrian Andrews. Hopefully, well, I feel like the thing is, we're not gonna finish the case until we get the killer on the stand, right?
The killer.
Or until we catch the killer.
Why? The killer's a little guy. He didn't do anything wrong.
He is an assassin!
Yeah, so?
So, he murdered a man!
Okay.
That's illegal!
God forbid women do anything. Well, let me finish chewing on my granola bar.
That's fine. So yeah, we had Powers on the stand to testify against Matt, the fucker. And now we're like, and we're trying to postpone the case as long as we can, so that way they can find Maya, so she does not get fucking murdered by the killer.
The killer. Alright, I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess.
Oh, we should have paused here.
The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time. Yes, Your Honor. Smack. I just spit on myself.
Lovely. Oh, the bastard man.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer?
Why does he have the fucking scar over his eye?
Because he's an evil bitch. But I never thought in your desperation you tried to pin the guilt on Adrian.
Who else? Ah, I swear this even will pay.
Mr. Nick,
Pearls? Where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
Maya.
Maya!
A really strong power?
Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is.
It's from Gumshoe.
Gumshoe! Based Gumshoe.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal? Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch on to. Whew, that's good, pal. And what about you? Anything yet? I figured out where the killer and Maya are. We still don't have any leads, but... What? What? We don't have any more time! If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful. I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught?
For naught.
A
tent.
Huh? A tent? I think this is Maya.
I could see a circus tent.
Mia?
It looked like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away, of course.
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Why is the circus important again?
Welcome to the clown show, motherfucker.
Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now? There's only one, pal. The Very Big Circus. Maya's somewhere within Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent. What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hurry, draw a circle on that map about 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry.
And I could see a mailbox under the window just outside.
Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox. Oh, alright. What else? What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was very small. It was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. I felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard her, an old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck. Good luck.
I thought Gumshoe isn't questioning, that's not all.
Listen, I feel like Gumshoe has seen this shit happen before. I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Also, I feel like Gumshoe's the kind of guy that believes in ghosts, so...
Absolutely. Mia, Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, she hasn't eaten for like 2 days now at this point.
2 days, yeah. Gumshoe, please hurry! And for Maya, that is hell.
She needs her burgers.
She needs her burgers!
Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this, I just have to make the trial last a little longer.
Court will now reconvene. The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one observation arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have. You have seen it before? That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets? Alright.
Why does she...
The bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time.
Ooh, fun.
At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item.
Is it the suicide note?
Ooh. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it. Ah.
Oh, did it go away?
No, you're good. So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it? Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree? Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Why do you know that? Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us know.
The two of you, huh?
Just
then of course that means this darn guard didn't know, right?
We don't know anything about this figurine. So we should try to find out more for now.
Yeah, I'll keep pressing her for more information.
Probably just press her and everything.
Yeah. A puzzle?
That's right. But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. People who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? So you can take it apart? And how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in. Oh, yes, I see. After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed. Oh, this is most interesting.
I love puzzles like this. A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he's lost it.
ADHD judge, let's go. So what did you find after you So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland. Then this was a present from you? That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are that many people with the same bear in this country. But this looks like it can be easily broken. Especially if someone wanted to get out what's inside. Well, it's a toy. That can never be the same again once it's been broken.
I think this is about all I'm gonna get for now.
No, Arthur, let me eat my granola bar.
Oh, god dang it. 1 sec, I have to mute. I hate spam calls. I love how an unknown number just texted me and just said hello.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is a very important fact that we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
I love how this makes, like, 0 sense for the case. I feel like Edgeworth is on board with us of just prolonging this case as long as fucking possible.
Yeah,
I feel like Edgeworth gets... Jewelry box is important!
It's like the entire, like, fucking cross-examination, Adrian. This is a jewelry box. Phoenix, this is a jewelry box. Edgeworth, this is actually a jewelry box.
Basically, it's like, this is important, please. Let us spend half an hour on this.
It's like, now that we have agreed to this point, that this is a jewelry box. There's only one illogical question that can come next, and that is this.
What is in it?
What is inside this box? What's inside? That's right. That's what we are going to find out next. Witness. Yes. You are the only one who can open this. Please.
Ooh, those are stylish pants.
I know.
There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart.
It's gonna be empty. Someone stole it. I've opened it. Oh, fuck. Is this what you wanted? Well, what is that? It looks like a note. I don't think we need to guess what that is, do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note. The suicide note? The suicide note left by Juan Carita's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but as we just suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Carita himself. It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting. And she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide. Order! Witness, did you know about this? Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear.
Oh, she's looking for the bear specifically on the suicide note itself.
I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. But I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it had already been taken by the killer. Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
That's right. At least, that's what I would think. Now then, I believe it is only appropriate that the contents of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but we can't allow you to I can't read. I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud. Oh, don't make me read it in the judge's voice. Yeah. Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left us to recall... Celeste Impax left... God dang it! In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and thrown away by Angard. About being engaged to Carita and Angard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say. There is only one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Angard.
Yeah, like, technically, this doesn't prove that he committed murder. This just proves he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Then, what? Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder.
I guess, yeah, that would make sense.
Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference. My word. Match on guard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. Wouldn't it also make Karita look bad, though?
Absolutely.
For calling off the marriage the night before and making his fiancée kill herself?
Yeah, but I think he cares more about fucking up On Guard's image. Because, like,
yeah.
You know, Karita's an asshole, but On Guard is evil.
Yeah.
And, like, Karita already kind of had, like, an abrasive view. Like, the public already kind of viewed him as abrasive, while On Guard was a sweet, innocent boy.
Yeah.
It would fuck up his image way more. When did Celeste die? Did it say how long ago it was?
I don't remember. I think a couple years ago?
He was supposed to kill someone to stop himself revealing that. How terrible. What a selfish person. I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who will defend those creeps too.
Oh. There is no room for doubt here.
And I just want to check something really quick. Does it say how long ago? 2 years ago.
2 years ago. That's what I thought it was.
So he was 19 when that happened. Okay, first of all, they were getting engaged at 19.
Listen, they're famous.
That is already issue. Also, On Guard...
Was Celeste also 21?
Deceased. Nope.
It doesn't say.
Her age is deceased. I'm guessing she was older than Andrews. Because she was her mentor.
Her mentor, yeah, so maybe 24 or 25.
24 or 25. Everything is just weird here. Like, he's 19 and already that fucked up. Well, it even says he did that constantly, so I'm guessing through, like, high school he was probably like that.
Yeah. Well, Edward keeps talking. I'm gonna take a bite of my granola bar. He needs to fucking stop. Okay, granola bar is gone. Mr. DeKiller's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. Mr. DeKiller.
Giller.
And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house. It seems that we have come to the truth at last.
Sorry, I had to delete a fucking spam message.
The defendant's motive were entirely selfish. She deserves no sympathy from anyone. I agree.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do. Bullshit your way through this.
One sec, I have to block a fucking spam number.
Yippee, spam.
Do you want to do remote work? Delete report. There we go. Thank you. No, I don't want a spam remote job. You don't need any experience. I'm like, cool. That doesn't exist.
Cool, you want me to sell my feet pics online?
God. I'd rather do that than fucking work for a spam company. I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are 2 deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of the situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Hurry, Phoenix. Oh shit, it's Phoenix, hurry.
There's a suicide note with the figurine. Which of these should I pursue? Okay, so...
Ooh.
Save's coming, my beloved. Alright. I feel like the suicide note is the obvious answer. But, like, where do I go from there? I'm gonna go with the suicide note just 'cause it seems to make more sense. Because, like, we're trying to pin it back onto Andrews, right?
I think so.
Because, like, we're... Which of these makes it seem less like Matt is involved?
I think the suicide note does still give... Yeah, the figurine, I think it puts it more on Matt because it's in his house. The suicide note can
the one thing I'm thinking of for the figurine is, why would the killer give him the note and then on guard not break it to get the note out? Unless he didn't know.
Yeah.
Because he wants that note destroyed.
The suicide note, I think, puts it more on Adrian.
Okay. Please wait, Your Honor. Oh man, look at that lawyer.
He's still going at it.
It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook. I think Your Honor believes that Matt and Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here.
We love a contradiction.
The note was hidden by Mr. Krita until the night of the murder. If that's the case, I say Matt and Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly, but I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. No one in the right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. Well, he's not in his right mind.
I mean, he's pretty... It's conniving.
Yeah.
Order! 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 You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately. I think he believes differently. I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
I'm curious, so this is the last game. I feel like this is gonna last case for this game. I feel like this is gonna horribly fuck up Phoenix's reputation.
It's fine. We still got another game in the trilogy. He's not getting disbarred.
I know at one point he's homeless.
Huh? The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. He said Phoenix is a masochist.
I was about to say, I need to take a screenshot of that and just black out poetry of the defense is in love with me.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this. What is that? It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying. Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession.
Stole it out of our pocket.
I know.
Matt and Guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses. And the victim, Juan Correa, was being spied on.
I wonder how many people played this game and pronounced it Juan or something like that. Like, don't know how to pronounce it.
Don't know how to pronounce Juan?
You'd be so surprised.
His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt and Guard. Order! Order! Mr. Wright.
Yes, Yes, Your Honor.
You, don't tell me you knew about the client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
I mean, that's not, it's not as big of a crime as murder.
Yeah. But I mean, it definitely doesn't make him look any better.
True. I mean, we got Adrian's arrested for tampering with evidence, though. Like, people could be arrested for other things. Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright. I see you are confused, Mr. Wright.
Also, to be fair, like us knowing about it and not saying anything, we're not going to present evidence that weakens our claim. Like, the prosecution does that also.
Again, this game is the Ace Attorney world is biased against defense attorneys.
I know.
You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. But this camera that I have is not the same one. Last night I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Can you do that, Edgeworth?
Listen,
isn't that breaking and entering?
I mean, he could have had a warrant. We already broke in there to try to find Maya.
True. Using this Gumshoe's thing.
Gumshoe's bug sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Oh, no, never mind. We broke into Guard's house, not Karita's.
Matt and Guard's fingerprints were on there? Well, I mean, Karita's dead, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Break into his house. Well, Phoenix? Looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ungard learned of this suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that. Hey, now what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man the bad killer guy?
Stop, don't look at him.
Mean to him. Phoenix.
Why did you bring a child to a murder case?
Because it's fucking bizarre Ace Attorney world and people treat court like a fucking reality show.
This is fucking Fontaine. Where court cases are operas. Yes, Chief?
Have you figured out what you're going to do next? Yet?
What am I gonna do next? Just running away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case. But in his eagerness to prove his point, he's forgotten one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate?
I would really hate to see that good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden? That was me talking, not Phoenix.
Based, Mia. Alright, I think we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia is talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go?
Of course, present objections.
I have an objection, Your Honor!
The save's coming.
The save's coming.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor!
Phoenix dies.
1 second.
Objection! I can't believe Phoenix Wright died of ligma.
Don't make me laugh, I need to drink water.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
I love it when you burp, and then it's like, oh, that was what I had for lunch.
Gross.
I shouldn't taste pasta.
Ew, I don't want to hear that.
Oh god, my throat hurts. Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily.
You are beginning to sound desperate.
Yeah, I'm choking. That's just your imagination, Your Honor! Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all.
Question mark.
In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
Listen, Mia, we are trying to use the biggest, longest sentences possible.
Mia, we have to set back feminism a bit and steal your words from you. So, you're telling me that I forgot something.
Excuse me?
Say the line. Say the line, Phoenix.
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. God. Fuck.
I feel like it's gotta be something in the more recent evidence. Like, it's not gonna be anything old. It's gotta be something...
I'm just clicking through everything just to see.
Yeah. Yeah, you can choose what you think. I'm pretty sure I remember what it's supposed to be.
I have no idea what it is.
I think it's the suicide note.
We're really going back over the note again?
I think so.
Well, we just saved, so.
Ooh. That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Huh, who knows? I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear. But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means... the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
True.
Now, you know what? That is very, very true.
Oh.
So, as to whether this sorry, I took my glasses off. As to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that is yet to be even remotely confirmed. Come on, give us desperate, panicking Edgeworth face.
Mr. Wright. Are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. On Guard. Who said you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you? Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
I'm sorry, there definitely is.
No.
Oh god, my throat still hurts. If this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. What? Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person who could... God, I cannot talk.
You can do it, Sarah.
The only person other than the victim who could solve this puzzle is the witness herself.
Ah!
Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
I did no such thing. Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
Ooh,
there we go.
Ugh. That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note? It is as the defense stated, the handwriting has yet to be analyzed. If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible. Let's go. That's impossible. This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day. Well, okay. Listen, if we pause it for now, Gumshoe's going to have to find her by then.
But there's also the chance that they don't find her.
In which case, prolonging the trial won't help either! Like, we don't actually want to get Andrews convicted.
I didn't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and the defense further investigate.
Handwriting analysis my butt. That's just the lawyer trying to buy more time.
Yeah, no shit!
And Guard is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty, 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 guilty. Oh, come on, you gotta chance it. Guilty,
guilty.
Hey!
Gumshoe! Beast Gumshoe! What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe!
Beep.
Hello, Gumshoe? What is with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to Killer? He got away. What? I'm sorry, pal, I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. Wish there's some way to make it up to you, I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them are already gone. Motherfucker!
Yep. This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry, I just need a little more time. But don't tell me we don't have any more. Guilty, 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 guilty. Why are you shaking your cat?
Huh?
I said, why are you just holding your cat?
Because Clove came up and sat on my lap, so I'm abusing her.
Do you hear that? They're calling for his head. Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and... Oh! What is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do that.
Sorry, I just remember this part. Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am about to end today's proceedings. You may make your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
To the phone.
The fact that it's the square image of the phone. They didn't even fucking make it transparent.
Phone JPEG spiraling on the screen.
And the take that.
Take that. Just
Oh no, the camera. One sec, my camera fucked up. I was laughing too hard. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, you've got to buy some more time!
Court is in session.
Shut the fuck up. Can I have my phone back?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying... Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I am reluctant to do this, however. It appears I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time I really can't do anything.
I love that Phoenix sprite so much.
I know.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
Also, to be fair, 2 days without food will not kill you. 3 days without food will not kill you. Actually, is she getting water is actually probably the bigger question.
Yeah. Oh, based Edgeworth, based Edgeworth. Based Edgeworth.
Based.
Please await, Your Honor.
Edgeworth?
Well, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. Based Edgeworth. For what purpose? We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time. But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes? I believe we can, Your Honor. But wouldn't it be better if we adjourned for today and then reconvene tomorrow? 30 minutes, please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. The judge is such a pushover.
He is.
At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised, I will not allow another recess today.
We cannot go play in the recess again.
No, we can't play on the playground.
I'm not sure this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
I love the implication that that whole case just took an hour. Actually, wait, fuck it, really? It did, actually did.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
From facing Edgeworth jump scare. It's a killer. It looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her that time.
Ugh.
Gumshoe, please!
Report.
I mean, he still has the phone. Is that Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time, just spit it out.
But right! It looks like we just missed him, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident and was rushed to get away.
A few things.
Can we see them as evidence? Oh, I thought you'd ask, pal. Hello? Timing.
Oh.
I've got the things he left with me right now and I'm on my way over. Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff in the ram. Base Gumshoe!
Beige Gumshoe! What?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. Gumshoe!
Gumshoe, Francisca, give him back his job, please!
I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now. Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get into too much trouble over this. He's already fired. With my hunk of junk car, say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me!
Alright, just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this. Did he fucking crash into the courthouse?
Gumshoe dies.
The end.
Hey, what's wrong, Detective Gumshoe? Answer me.
Ah!
Gumshoe gets in a fucking car accident and dies.
No one can stop me.
Gumshoe fucking dies, the end.
What happened?
It sounds like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
What was he thinking? We gotta hurry and call for help!
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No, we can't let that happen!
Well, if there is a way... Hold on, I can't read. Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there a way to find out exactly where he is at this moment?
Yep.
That's right, there is a way!
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Fuck. Wait, what was it? Fuck. What was it?
Do you remember? Do you remember what it is?
Shit.
Yeah, let us camera. Good job, King.
No, it was... what was it? Remind me. I thought it was the transmitter, but we don't have that anymore.
It's, Francisca has the tracker on him.
Oh my god, Francisca!
Why are you bringing a Francisca at a time like this? Oh, I see. I'll try and get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have. She's in the hospital still.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Francesca, will she even want to help us? Edgeworth.
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty. But what I'm doing now, I'm paying the guilt to someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, Defense Attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit some. Oh wait, go back. Alright, wait, I think I remember what I said. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears, whether you do your job well or not. That can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict. Is Prosecutor oh, no, that's bailiff.
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, bailiff.
Bailiff whack his pee-pee.
Bailiff whack his pee-pee. There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent. They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
Oh fuck, it is a to be continued. Alright, we're gonna take like 1 minute. I gotta go blow my nose. Give me 2 seconds.
That's fine. Oh, this. Are you saving your progress?
Okay, I'm back. My face again. Alright, we're back.
Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
We are both so fucking stressed!
We both hate it here. I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth? That is... It's nothing, Your Honor.
I'm trying not to act like a kid I actually care about is going to get murdered because of this. What's wrong with Edgeworth?
It looks like something unexpected just happened to him.
Wait, was the note actually a fake?
Oh. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, could you please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note? Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that the suicide note is a forgery.
Oh my god! Holy shit! What?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This note was not written by Miss Impax herself. It is a fake.
Oh my god, do you know who it's written by?
Oh my god, we bullshitted it. Oh.
We really bullshitted our way. Like, obviously it's still obviously on guard, but like, this gives us so much wiggle room.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what's going on? If this was not written by Miss Impax, then who wrote it? We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis. However... Ooh, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Carita.
Mr. Carita?
Well. It looks like Miss Impax never left the suicide note after all.
Oh, cat.
You good?
The cat just is on my lap now and she tried to knock over everything. Hold still, baby, it's okay.
Kibby.
Kibby.
I still can't believe you have fucking porch cats.
We have 4 porch cats. One of them is a polydactyl who keeps visiting. And
how do you know it has so many toes?
Because the trail cam got it, and it has big ass feet with 6 toes.
Why are you looking at his feet?
Because I noticed it immediately. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with its feet? Oh, it has 6 toes.
I love extra toes. They can have more than 6 toes. They can have like 8 toes.
I think it's just 6 toes. I think it's a double thumb.
Flat fuck.
I love her, and I want her so badly.
How do you know it's a woman?
Because it's either a woman or a dude in the milk, because he has no balls.
No bolas.
No bolas.
She never wrote anything about a guard. However, Your Honor, even though the suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. Ungard could not have known that, so the facts remain unchanged.
Hey, typo! Typo here. That facts remain unchanged. It should be that fact remains unchanged.
Or the fact.
The facts remain. Yeah, they fucked up!
Edward typo moment. It's fine, it's because Edward's nervous. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it.
Hi Bounty, welcome back.
That does sound very plausible.
This dude that on guard had no idea the suicide note was fake. Something's a little wrong with it. Sure, I gotta find evidence. The defense believes that the theory the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony, and we save Scum once again. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's impossible for Mr. On-Guard to not have known it was a fake. The camera.
Yeah, the camera.
Like he would have seen him fake it.
Yeah. Seen him. Never mind. Ignore me.
Why?
I was gonna make a joke, but it's not funny. What was this little item called again?
A video camera, Your Honor. Well, a very small one, but...
Oh, that's right, a camera. Oh, you kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
Jesus.
Bro, cameras are not... This game came out in what, 2001, 2002? Cameras existed before then!
Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed Mr. On-Guard knew of the existence of this note. Because he was spying on the victim, isn't that right?
Exclamation point.
If that were true, I'll be very active because I have two modern nursery. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you're just stopping by for a little bit. Thank you. Then this means Mr. On-Guard would have known that the victim had forged the note.
Ah. Me when I commit perjury. So then the defendant knew that this suicide note was a fake. And if that's true, then the situation had suddenly changed in a very dramatic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. On-Guard's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air. No, it hasn't!
Shut up! Shut up! It's disappeared into thin air! But, Your Honor. It's not as if Mr. On-Guard monitored Mr. Kurita 24 hours a day.
Like, his motive is still very clearly there. The suicide note was just a side thing.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up!
Let Phoenix roll with it! Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. On-Guard didn't know of.
Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us some proof the victim made the forgery at an unknown place?
Ugh. God, I can't get enough of that Edgeworth sprite. It's so good. Order! 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 Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like this time, it is you who has dug his own grave.
Oh, that's you! Why do I keep trying to steal Edgeworth?
Trying to steal my boy from me. As I figured.
I still can't believe that I'm older than Edgeworth.
As you figured. As I figured, it came down to this after all. Mr. Edgeworth, you are not making any sense. When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next?
What next?
If the prosecution can't prove Mr. On-Guard's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle. Well, I agree with you there. Your Honor.
Why don't we just fucking call On-Guard back up onto the witness stand?
The prosecution would like to call a witness the
Oh, wait, no!
The Oh.
You called it.
Me
You
off,
said it
that's
already.
fine.
You said it already.
Well, that's fine. However, this witness is a little unusual.
Is it Lana?
I wonder who the witness is.
Or Old Bag?
Ooh, I wonder who the witness is.
Edgeworth is... Oh, it's Old Bag.
No, it's not.
Edgeworth is starting. This is not like him at all.
Unusual? Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth? This witness is one who perfectly fits to answer one and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelley the killer to commit murder?
That's impossible. Who in the cat? No,
The cat?
I don't fucking know. Interesting. Vinnie Taylor right now is in the stream right now. Oh, huh.
Hey, I wonder what witness he's trying to call,
No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty. I mean, it would be the killer himself or on guard.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth, who is this witness? It's, yes, go on, who is it? The man himself, Mr. Shelley D. Killer.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. the Killer. Wait, Shelley the Killer? You mean the killer? I mean, the assassin? Yes, Your Honor. He's coming here. To the witness stand. Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission. Well, Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Is this alright with you?
Do I have a choice here? I can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor. And I mean, the killer's whole thing, the whole reason we're doing this is he protects his clients. So he would be on our side.
Yeah, if Matt's trying to throw him under the bus. Especially since Matt, had the camera and is able to, be like, hey, look, I didn't kill him, this guy killed him. I wonder if it is really alright to do this?
I mean, we already know Matt just called the hit. We know Matt didn't do it himself.
Yeah. Very well, then. The prosecution calls its witness to the stand.
Could this... Okay, I doubt this is what's happening. Could this also be a double bluff to try to get us to talk to the killer long enough to get clues about where he's hiding? Edgeworth, there's just no other way left to us. Because if we can, on the call, long enough figure out where he is using context clues, we can... Well, Gumshoe's unconscious.
Gumshoe's dead. I mean, there's other,
There are other cops. He's not even a cop anymore.
Other detectives.
It's your line.
Oh my god, Tangelo, you're so fucking cute. Holy shit. Sorry, Tangelo's in a box and he's being very cute. Now then, witness. Your name and your, occupation, please.
Yep.
It's the boy.
Very good, sir. Oh god, I have to do the Bane voice. I
think he was doing the Bane voice to, hide his idea. I don't think he cares here. Just like a normal radio.
I'm sorry, he's still fucking O'Malley in my head. Very good. Oh god, what was the voice? Very good, sir. My name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm a professional assassin. It's just fucking O'Malley.
That's fine. I say, what is going on here? Your Honor. How can you remain so calm, and what is the meaning of this two-way radio? Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, and it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. the Killer will testify to this court.
Hey, what if we just fucking lie?
Then he comes and kills all of us.
So this would be what the urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court.
We cross-examined a parrot!
The parrot. And now we're not letting someone testify through a radio? First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. the Killer himself.
Fair.
But a parrot's fine. Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are, in fact, Shelley the Killer.
I understand. I understand. Please wait a second.
I'm so hungry.
Maya!
Maya! A voice. Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
Okay, also, I'd like to point out, this is revealing exactly what's going on now. The fact that Maya is kidnapped, she's being used as leverage against us. So, like, it's fairly obvious to everybody now that we are only trying to get a verdict to save her. So, like,
I mean, not necessarily. Like, you could just think, like, oh, he's just holding Maya captive, so, like, for his own protection.
I guess. The defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied this man is indeed Shelley the Killer.
It looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances, so... Now then, witness. There is one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else.
And what would that be? Tangelo is, I think, trying to eat your shrimp.
No, he's just fucking around on the table. He's allowed to.
Okay.
At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Corrida. Is this correct?
It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Corrida.
Gulp. Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client.
Very well.
This is all just a bad dream. Yes, that's it, a bad dream.
Shelley the Killer. What is he gonna say? There is something I must first state.
I'm gonna pull my nose real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I'm here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client.
Mr. the Killer seems to be a very clever man. I almost say he seems to be mocking us. While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. the Killer is only stating the truth. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief. You mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix.
I mean, we just should press them on everything. We have to.
Of course.
We can hear anything you have to say later. Can you please just tell us your client's... I don't think you understand your place, Mr. Attorney. I said this is something I must first state. Do you know what the word first means?
No, I don't.
Sorry. Go on.
Well, it appears this is one witness you can't badger, Mr. Wright.
That's only because you don't know about my situation. Also, I just realized that this is meant to look like the killer's face. With the monocle.
Yeah.
The closed eye.
And the thing right down the middle of the face.
Yeah. That's... Okay, that is actually very good design.
Listen, I love the killer. He's such a little shit.
He's such a little shit. I hate him. The trust between you and your client. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it'd be quite troublesome.
And that is why you're testifying in this manner.
Also, because if he was here in person, he'd be fucking arrested. This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name so my clients can trust me. But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? It has never happened before, but if it ever did... Yes? That person wouldn't be my client for very long. He doesn't know about the camera!
Yep.
Oh!
He doesn't know that Angar was trying to, get dirt on him.
Oh, wait a second! If we can prove to him that Ungard is trying to get dirt on him, he'll let Maya go!
He'll let Maya go and come after Matt.
Fuck yeah, that's how we do this! They would certainly...
Please, that's enough. No more.
Very well, it's only hypothetical anyway. And that is the reason I'm here today on this witness stand. Okay, so wait, do we... This we present it here! Nope, dang it.
Yeah, I think just finish pressing him on everything.
I thought we could just get him.
Oh, violence. Stop. Angelo.
That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them. Doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside the prescribed rule. Oh, okay, maybe he does know about the camera.
The role?
This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. Oh no, he's trying to make it seem like it's Andrews. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven.
You? Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die?
No, I didn't say anything.
The judge has better watch himself. We understand, so please tell us the name of your client. I'm afraid I cannot do that. I still have a few things to say before I do. Don't get that ego maniacal. It's not good for your health to be so aggravated. You wouldn't live very long if you let everything bother you. This is really just O'Malley.
Why does this sound like foreshadowing?
Somehow, that coming from an assassin makes it less than comforting. I don't really care about all this extra fluff. Just tell us the name already.
Patience, try to calm down a little. It's important to try and understand his mindset. He seems very steadfast and close, so you're going to have to work to get him to talk.
I'm not his therapist, you know. Okay, so there's we have to present something. All right, let me save before I fuck it up again. Oh, text box check is interesting.
What are you doing?
Now, see what the settings were. I never looked at them. Alright, so where do we present him evidence?
Maybe you should turn off text skip so you stop accidentally skipping it.
Yeah.
Just press him on everything.
I did.
You?
We pressed him on everything.
I don't think you did.
Alright, well, I'm gonna press him on everything and skip through what we've already read. Got him on that.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, he says something different this time. A person who frames another is the worst kind of human. And that's why you can betray this person? I have no trust relation with the client who can't understand their assigned role. Just my luck. An assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured? Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic? This sketch just keeps getting better and better. If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. Everyone understands your point, I think. Really. In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek.
You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready.
Excellent. Oh, okay, we're just not proceeding then? Hi, Phoenix Wright! I love Edgeworth, he looks like a cat. He does! He does look like a cat! So do we just keep pressing him then?
I mean... Hold on, just go to the very end of the statement.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, yes.
Yeah, just...
And Apollo looks like a hamster. I've seen pictures of Apollo. I haven't played any of his games yet, but yes, he does.
I love Polly so much. He's a short king, and I love him so much. What is it?
I will sell him for 50p. Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name in British money.
If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Carita?
That person's name is...
I love that Phoenix sprite so much.
Adrian Andrews. I knew it.
Oh, that bitch!
What?
Witness!
I'm going to turn him British.
That's not who you told me it was earlier.
Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews.
What? This can't be. On the phone earlier.
What's going on here?
My guess is that Mr. the Killer just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back.
Stabbed Edgeworth in the back? That's my job.
Shut up! I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court.
Is it gay to see if my male rival just need to ask normal and same questions now?
Fellas.
No, perfectly straight. Perfectly straight.
Fellas, is it gay?
Fellas, is it gay to have a rival?
Fellas, if you have a rivalry with a man for more than 5 years, it ain't a rivalry, you're gay.
It ain't a rival anymore.
Mr. the Killer told him a different name. Matt Ungard, perhaps?
He slept on top of me. I knew it.
This is outrageous. I was deceived.
I love that Edgeworth sprite. No,
I know. I need to print that out and put it on my wall. Just disappointed, sweaty Edgeworth.
I'm just gonna mail you a picture of that.
I need it. Just shaking, crying, throwing up Edgeworth. This witness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who summoned this witness. Ugh. Ugh. You, Shelly the Killer.
Oh, no. My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt Ungard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal. His knee android has the sweaty faceplate! I would know since I own him in the Phoenix Run. Oh, that's an android you need to get, sibling.
What is it?
The, Edgeworth the android has the sweaty faceplate.
It does! Oh yeah. My god.
How about that? I'll look for that one and not the $300 fucking scum villain ones.
Oh god, no, see, you know what pisses me off? Because of the stupid tariffs now, I was gonna buy the, I mean, you don't play Honkai Star Rail, but there's a Nendoroid doll coming out of one of them. It was originally, I think it was really only like $80 or $90, because the stupid tariffs, it's over $200 now.
Jesus. Maya's like 200 British pounds, same with Apollo. Yeah, like seriously, I've been looking, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil. I was looking to buy you either, Shinshikyo or Lua Binghi for Christmas. One of the Nandroids. They're $350 each!
I hate how you pronounce that. It's Nendoroid.
Nandroid, yeah. I also said Binghi, not Binghua.
Binghua, my beloved. I want the Edgeworth Nendoroid so bad, it's so cute.
Let's see how much money that one is, if it's not $300 fucking dollars. Yeah, I have to find a secondhand one or something.
Listen, the BL tax is real.
The BL tax is real. It sucks when you're into Chinese donghua and everything is, like, incredibly taxed.
They're like, only like 5 of these were ever made.
I spent 140 pounds on the Rialne and Ali Nandroids. I don't know how to pronounce words!
Good job.
All I should do is help procure his acquittal.
Wow.
You can get cheap fakes of Edgeworth and Phoenix for cheap. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta get knockoffs. They're just very fragile.
All of a sudden it feels like we can actually win this.
We don't want to win it though! Yeah.
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim.
Can Mia please wear proper clothes? Oh no, see, it's worse. That's not Mia. That's Pearl, an 8-year-old, channeling Mia. That
Can we
is...
just give her
a coat or something.
Can we give her a jacket?
I know. I don't want to see her chest. I know, it's so bad.
Cover those things up, Mia. Furthermore, there is a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. DeKiller's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
Could I fake being Edgeworth? Like, I'll make his badge out of cardboard.
No. With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Mattengard is innocent. Honk honk.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please, continue your discussion and call me when you've reached a verdict. Dang it! I really hope that we get to call the killer again and show him that On Guard was, you know, gonna turn on him. Or had dirt on him.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Bailiff.
Whack his pee-pee.
Whack his pee-pee. Please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
Because, like, yes, she tampered with evidence. Yes, she tried to frame him. But she is not guilty of murder.
I mean, technically neither is Mattengard. He didn't kill anybody.
Technically, I think by US standards at least, hiring an assassin is considered the same crime, I believe, as actually committing the murder.
But this isn't America. This is bizarre. It's attorney world.
Is it gay to let a male rival sleep and live with you? I have more important questions.
Fellas, is it gay? What now? With the way this is going, Ingard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Japanifornia, exactly, Aster.
Japanifornia.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. I'm not taking the Am I Gay quiz. But Edgeworth is right. The killer is lying. And On Guard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant? Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelley the killer is certainly lying under oath. Adrian, it wasn't me. Adrian, where'd you come from?
They just called her to the stand.
Oh, yeah. Listen, everyone, please, that testimony just now, it was all one big lie.
Miss Andrews.
The suicide note may have been a fake.
I took 4 different autism ones. They said I'm autistic. Valid. Same, probably.
Oh, wait. I thought you said I took an Am I Gay quiz and it said I was autistic.
Unexpected result from the Am I Gay quiz.
That man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
The gay quiz called me autistic. The autism quiz called me gay.
The autism quiz called me gay. But Mr. the Killer himself has testified. He has named you as his client. No, that's not true. Also, there is quite a bit of evidence that points towards you. Points to you. The knife and the button, donning the nickel samurai costume.
Phoenix Wright, thank you for following.
Phoenix.
So hear me out on Edgeworth.
So hear me out.
Hear me out.
But that
oh, sorry, I thought you said it already.
No. You even have a motive. We know that Miss Celeste impacts a large part of your life. We know you were in gay love with her. And you wanted to follow her. And you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. And I would say you have plenty of reason to want them both dead. No. Mr. Wright. You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story, who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me.
Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions. Yeah, that's a new one. Usually they just fucking blow right over us and don't give a shit.
But look at his chest. Oh no, don't worry. Yeah, no, thirsting over Edgeworth is absolutely not against any chat rules.
Why are we looking at Edgeworth's tits?
I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence?
Gumshoe's dead.
What am I supposed to do?
Gumshoe died in a car crash.
Gumshoe's in the hospital. Kill Maya! No, we can't kill Maya!
Gumshoe's in the hospital. It's fine. She can just come back like Mia does.
I say we have to let the trial continue. I cannot live with a guilty verdict on Andrews. I don't know if this is the right answer or not, but I can't live with a guilty verdict on Andrews.
Baby girl did nothing wrong. A phoenix.
Which one has more Edgeworth? I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept a not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know. But Matt Engard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I'm no better than Engard. Even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth.
The boy.
He could have gotten Engard convicted so many times over. But he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust.
Gay as hell.
I'm about to say,
Betray
this
a man's
is...
trust?
His trust? Yes! Connect the dots! Connect the dots, Phoenix! I never thought about it until now. I trust him? Okay, different dots you're connecting there. You're connecting some rainbow dots right now.
Phoenix, forget about the gay dots for a second. Please
forget
focus on
about
the
the
trial.
gay dots for a second. Focus on the betrayal murderer dots.
Mia got the I know what you are stare right now. Yes, you do. Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. DeKiller. I bet 50 pence that Edward's quest is bigger than Maya's. Also, I love gay dots.
Gay dots?
Am
I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright?
He has a very large chest.
He's pretty broad. Right. But that witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor.
Face, Phoenix. Get his ass, Phoenix. Fuck it up.
I'm guessing gay dots are like the rainbow drops if you have those where you live. I know what they are. We don't have them in America, or they're by a different name in America, but I do know what those are. There's still more evidence to look at.
Is that those dots of candy that are on, like, paper?
Yes, like a paper sheet, yeah.
Like, they're still stuck to the paper. So it's like 50% candy and 50% paper, what you're eating.
I am UK. I kind of guessed that by you referring to everything as pence.
I'm like, what the fuck is I thought they had pounds there.
Oh no, they're different things. Pence? Oh, pounds. And I'm... Google the UK rainbow drops. Okay, I have to look at this for like 1 second.
Oh, yay! Sorry, I just won an auction on eBay.
Oh, nice.
Let's fucking go! I am one step closer to creating my boy.
I just searched rainbow dots, like that's gonna tell me what the fuck it is.
Do rainbow dots candy?
P equals penny. Oh, penny, okay. Rainbow dots. Candy.
That's Dippin' Dots.
Not yeah, I said dots, rainbow dots. Not it's. Yeah, is that what these are? It's like the candy that's on the paper. Oh, these. Nope, I'm still wrong.
The internet has betrayed us. Hey,
oh, drops.
10.2 point.
Oh, okay. These?
Oh, what the fuck's this?
Oh, you can't. I don't have a. Wait. Let me really quickly add a video capture here. These. It's the gay dots! Yes! Okay, we don't have those. Those look good, though. Oh, yeah! That looks cool. They're like little... Like, are they like sweet,
Why they look like, Cheetos.
Yeah, like sweet Cheetos.
I don't think they are. I feel
no,
like
I mean,
they're
that's just what they look like. I nearly died on one? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that, King?
What do you mean by that, Phoenix, right? I choked! Oh, God, no! Okay, wait, let me... Jesus, don't choke on candy! Alright, we need to find... We're in a murder case right now. I love my gay dot sweets. I'm sure once those pieces arrive here in this... I don't care about the murder.
I don't care about the murder, I want the gay dots.
I want the gay dots. Now I really want to try one of those. I need to see if there's a knockoff American version. I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom,
once those gay dots
a miracle will occur. The gay dots is the miracle.
Very well. The trial will continue.
You can get them on Amazon? Ooh, I gotta try one.
Mr. Edgeworth, please reestablish connection with Mr. the Killer.
The gay dots did the murder!
Right away, Your Honor.
Has a verdict been reached?
Before that, we would like to talk with you a little bit more.
About? All you needed from me was name my client. What else could you need me for? What if Maya was a gay dot, so the guy kidnapped the gay dot and turned it into a gay dot? I love gay dots.
Brain rot, more like a gay dot. Haha, idiot, you've been scruffed.
Say your line.
Sorry, my cat jumped on me, and I put a clothespin on her scruff, so she could not move. Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about? Usually done. I don't have the talk tick thing, but that will be on it. You gotta believe me. I do not use TikTok either. My closest relationship to TikTok is watching compilations on YouTube for fandoms.
Listen, I refuse to download TikTok. I will only get curated ones posted at other sites by other people.
Exactly.
My cat is not happy with me.
Read your lines.
Ow! Hold on, I'm being assaulted by a cat.
Whoop, I just accidentally skipped.
No! Sarah, you stupid bitch.
I'm gonna turn that off. You legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
Based the killer.
I use the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I don't use YouTube Shorts itself. I just use, like, 10, 20-minute compilations people have made. YouTube Shorts is horrible because it doesn't just show up in your, like, subscriptions. If you're subscribed to someone and they post a YouTube Short, it doesn't show up. Like, I hate how YouTube Shorts functions. I've also tried to post YouTube Shorts and they don't post as shorts for some reason.
Uh-huh. Odd.
As I already stated quite a few times, Agent Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Agent Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrida was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules.
This is a most unexpected turn of events for the 5th time now. However, this time everything has finally been revealed. Just a second, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I am now America.
I am become America. We still have the cross-examination to do. But you don't need to question a testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright? Fuck off, Judge. We will pull any tiny question we can out of our ass.
We will do whatever we can. Does America have Poundland or Tesco? Or Asda?
I am aware of Tesco. What the fuck is Poundland?
I know what Poundland is just because the name is insane. We don't have Tesco's. We do have... No, we don't have Asda. We have, what's the German company?
Aldi.
Aldi. We have Aldi, which I don't know if they're the same. How could you? I'm sorry. We have Buc-ee's. Look up what a Buc-ee's is.
Oh, Buc-ee's!
Please look up what a Buc-ee's is.
Buc-ee's is my fucking jam. I'm so sad there's none around here.
Your Honor, the defense will question the witness, as if I have a choice here.
I'm so happy one of my coworkers went on vacation and she brought back some, fuck, what are they? I forget what they're called, but they're so good. Beaver nuggets, that's what they are. They're caramelized, like corn puffs. They're so fucking good.
When we drive up in May, we have to stop at a Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
You have the dollar. We have the Dollar Tree. We have the Dollar Store. We have the Dollar General. We have like 5 different brands that are just like things here is things here are $1. Most things there are not $1. Yeah. They're like multiple dollars.
Oh, but there's 5 and Below.
There's 5 Below, which is an accurate name.
5 and Below. It's like a slightly upscale dollar store.
What's a Walmart? Hell, I want to know. You don't. It's a giant department store, but it's just terrible.
What, Walmart?
Walmart, yes. Costco is far superior.
Wall to Walmart. I'm scared of going to Costco's now. I'm like, what if they yell at me because I stole your membership? And they're like, you're not the person on the card.
They don't question me, so I think you'll be fine. I like Costco. Okay. Costco is based.
See, Costco isn't America only, though. Other countries have Costco.
True, yes. And also, Costco is based because they're, like, an actually decent company. They kicked me out because I bought too much water. They don't like me.
They have a hot dog for $1.50.
They do. See, we live in Florida, so when it's hurricane season time, they literally have pallets of water stacked to the ceiling. For people
you live in Florida.
I live in Florida, correction. I live in Florida. So they literally, for hurricane season, they have pallets of water stacked to the ceiling. And there's a limit on how many pallets of water you can buy. Because people will buy, just multiple pallets. And pallets have, 10 giant boxes of water on them. Your sign, sibling.
Oh. I was waiting for you to stop your yapping.
Sorry.
Your palate rant. What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then
I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose. I am all the states...
I'm accidentally mirroring Phoenix, hold on.
I am all of the states. Ignore, I don't know how many states there are. I think 50. You are...
Close it. There's 51,
51,
ain't there?
Yeah. Something like that. I'm American. I should know this, but well, it's also whether you consider Puerto Rico a state or a territory.
I mean, it's not officially a state.
It's not officially a state.
Port of Rico.
I am Wales.
Wales is cool. Welsh is a funny-sounding language.
Read your line.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Both of the conversations. That makes 2 of us. Listen, I just need to shove the camera in this dude's face. I don't want to have to press him on everything. I just want to find the specific thing.
Press him on everything.
Oh god, I'm going to try and pronounce what you just said, Phoenix, right? Dwayne Hofi Edgeworth Axman Binding.
That sounds German.
I know! And that's all you have to testify? Yes, and I pray I'll never be called to the stand again. Again? As in you plan to continue? I must, as I've yet to find a person to take my place and become the 4th successor. Actually, how would you like a new life, Mr. Attorney? There's an AU!
Yeah.
There's a fanfiction AU someone needs to write!
No, Maya. Maya becomes the new assassin.
Oh, yes, absolutely! It's also, I like Edgeworth because he's fantastic. That's great. Excuse me? No, I'm fine, really. Line.
Are you really now?
And what kind of man the judge thinks I am now.
What are you going to do now, Phoenix?
All I have to do now is expose the lies.
That's true. However, you realize that it will be very bad for our client, right?
Welsh for cake is cussing. Have fun with that information.
Cussy.
Cussing. I don't know how to pronounce words in other languages. I'm still learning how to pronounce Chinese words. Or the English, or not the English spellings, the pinyin for kakin. Okay, kakin. The English, or not the English, the pinyin, I think is the name of, like, the written out version of Mandarin. Kakan. Okay, Kakan. I'm so confused.
What a good Phoenix noise.
Meh. But the one thing I know for sure is I can't let this trial end yet. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to press him on everything.
Or I mean, you can present evidence.
But
Things also.
None of the things he's saying is a place that can present evidence.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it wouldn't make sense.
I mean,
when we go back, we'll go through them all.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, let me get through this first.
I love having knowledge about the game when you know nothing.
You got an A-star once in a Welsh test. Alright, read your lines.
Oh, what is it, Mr. Wright?
If I press him the wrong way, it might raise suspicions on his end. But I have to do something to waste more time. Witness, about requesting a hit. Yes. How much is her fee? I see you were also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Attorney. It was like 47 out of 50. Oh, so close! Huh? If you would like to talk business, we can do so after the trial. Ah, no. I'm not thinking of higher...
Mr. Wright.
Yes? I'll kill Maya with that money, no!
You?
I will. I love Maya.
You want to kill me. You want me dead, don't you?
What? Why would you think something like that, Your Honor?
Guilty! Mr. Phoenix Wright, you are hereby declared guilty.
Why is this man a judge, not the judge?
Put him in a home. Witness, let's continue. Why did you disclose the name of your client? They are your client, are they not?
Okay, where do I actually present evidence?
I think scroll through the... my client didn't...
Not too amazing for jail.
I think this one, because she was the first person actually on the scene. Didn't we already do this in the earlier thing where it was something with the wine glass? I think? Like, earlier in the trial?
But she said she put the wine glass up there.
I mean, yeah, but, I mean, we know it's true, though. We know she was the first person on the scene.
Yeah, okay, so we'll press him on that, and then present it. So you're saying most clients wouldn't do such a thing? That is correct. Usually, most people try to create an alibi for themselves. If you should use my services, Mr. Attorney, I would suggest you plan for your alibi, too. No, I already told you. I have no intention of using your services, ever. Why does he keep looking at me like I'm the one on trial here?
I love the reoccurring joke of Phoenix accidentally wanting to hire an assassin.
Does America have cool coins? I mean, we have, on our quarters, we have state quarters, so we have, like, 50 different, we have, like, the, normal quarter that has, I forget who's had George Washington or something on one side, and then the back just has, like, a tree or something, but then we also have state coins, so each state has its own
an eagle
design.
on it.
An eagle. Why did I think it was a tree? I think one of the states is a tree, that's why. But yeah, so the state coins, it's the front is still Washington's head, but then the back is something specific for each state. So, like, I forget what Florida's is off the top of my head.
Like a fucking palm tree or
like
some
a palm
bullshit.
tree or something. So, like, each state has a specific design. That's about it. Like, you get Peter Rabbit 50 pennies. You get cool ones. Also, your dollar bills are way cooler than ours. Ours are all just boring. Like, the coolest things we have is our hundreds have colored strips on them, so people can't fake them. That's it. Alright, I'm going to save. You mean the notes? Yeah, sorry, not dollars, notes. Alright, so let's try the wine glass. Nope, not the wine glass.
No.
I'm gonna reload really quick, just to get that back. Do we have to press him on everything?
I don't know. Go to the next one. Yeah. Oh shit, hold on. Wait. I think... It's either one that, I mean, it's not the previous statement, but it's something that, like, she didn't know he, like, she did, like... yeah, we already did this earlier in the trial, so I try it with this one.
If you have Discord, if actually, I think there should be a link to my Discord in the social section underneath the stream if you're on desktop. I don't think it shows on mobile.
I think try the wine glass for this one.
There we go.
There we go. It's like I knew it's like that like line of thought.
Thank you so much for taking the time to testify, Mr. DeKiller.
I love the smug phoenix sprite.
What is the meaning of that attitude? When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea Juan Carita had been murdered.
But how? How do you know that?
From this wine glass, Your Honor. Sorry, I had to turn my fan on. I'm now trying to make sure it's pointed away from the mic.
Just turn the AC on more, dumbass.
It is! There's no goddamn vents in this room. It's like in the hallway. The ceiling is so tall that it doesn't reach me.
The glass.
Mr. DeKiller's supposed client thought Mr. Carita had only fainted, which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim.
But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan?
That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would never have left their fingerprints behind. I have 2 Queen Victoria coins, 1 King Henry VIII coin, 1 Charles II, 1 Charles I, 1 from 364 BC. I have a titilling note about 10 different Royal Reading coins, and I can name more. Sorry about spelling. No, that's fine. Wow, that's a lot. Those are cool. I think the coolest thing I have is, I think I have a penny from like 1930 something. And
I have a Canadian penny.
You have a Canadian penny. I collect foreign money. I have a box of foreign money that I need to go through.
I used to steal. I used to not steal, but like take the foreign coins out of the cash register and replace them with like the regular coins when I was a cashier.
Oh yeah, one of my managers encouraged us to exchange if we wanted to, because I'm like I want to kind of keep the foreign money since we can't use it as change. I have dollars too, since before Trump. Yeah, don't come to America anymore. It's hell. Please save us from hell.
Don't you'll be locked in jail forever.
Don't come to America now. It fucking sucks. Had this been planned, they would have never left their fingerprints behind.
I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
He can't anymore say symbolism. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be very dangerous.
Strangely enough, I had the exact same thought just now. Hell yeah, Base Edgeworth. Witness, had you explained this strange phenomenon?
Isn't it a waste of time to ask about such a minor detail? It's not a very important point anyway, correct?
I'm afraid you are mistaken. If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim...
I have all the cents and all the dollars for the $50. Do you have a $2 bill? Those are fun.
$2 bill.
I have paper
bills
as well.
There's some places here that won't take a $2 bill.
Yeah, I had one person I tried to, like, you know, for fun, because someone paid me with a $2 bill, like, this was 2 jobs ago, paid me with a $2 bill for something, and so the next person I just tried to give them the $2 bill as change, because their change was $2, and they didn't believe it was real, and I'm like, you're like 50. you were, like, when $2 bills were in constant circulation, you were buying things with money. How do you not believe this is real?
Then your client should have the knowledge of Mr. Kurita's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all.
In fairness, that's to give a mother a paper 50-pound note. Yeah, true. I guess I could see that. How strange. It's so rare, yes. It's unbelievable. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, someone trying to, if they're paying for, like, a huge amount, like, at my current job, sometimes we'll get transactions of, like, upwards of $600. Someone paying with, like, $1,000 bill. It's like, they exist, you just never see them. Or a £1 note, yeah. Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection at this absurd situation?
Phoenix, if the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Phoenix.
Oh, God. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm surprised. Could I get killer to kill killer? I will pay. I pay you to kill yourself.
The killer did deliver. Have you seen the fucking bloopers from the Ace Attorney anime dub?
No, I need to though now.
Oh,
now that
so
I wanted to wait until I played some of the games so I didn't spoil myself.
There's one part where Edgeworth's voice actor fucks up and he's trying to say the killer delivered like the bear, but he says the killer delivered the bear.
The bear. I think I have seen that actually. The bear.
The bear to the glass. It's so funny.
I will pay. I have Kenneth fuck me. I have seen that blooper.
Which one?
Can it fuck me?
Can it fuck me?
I'm pretty sure you should be able to type out fuck in my chat. I don't think I have curse words banned. That may be a Twitch global ban thing. He requested he do me.
He requested he do me. You absolutely can type fuck globally.
You test it. Go into my chat and sibling, you go into my chat and type fuck. You can be the sacrificial lamb if it doesn't work.
Oh, hold on.
Fuck, it works. Okay, Phoenix typed fuck. It works.
Let's go. We can fucking chat.
Don't say that. Yeah, I think the only banned phrases I have is stuff to catch, like, spam bots and stuff like that. I don't care if people curse in my chat, because, like, we curse during this all the time.
I would hope, like, slurs are also banned.
Yeah. I would fuck Edgeworth, absolutely.
100% you have our permission.
You have our permission, Phoenix, right? You know you can't say things like that without any evidence.
Sorry.
Edgeworth is trying to, like, play along. I love my new freedom. Yeah, because we curse all the time in these. The only videos I try not to curse in is, like, my Minecraft series. And even then, I still curse sometimes. I try not to curse as freely as I do my other ones, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like
You're not talking about...
I'm not, like, pandering to, like, a super young audience or anything like that. When I get my model freaking updated, it would scare children away. I just need to work on my model and get it updated. Because the ideal form of this model is supposed to have 8 eyes, like I'm pointing at my face in real life. Like spider eyes, so like 3 smaller eyes under each of my main eyes, and then 2 giant pairs of spider legs, because the VTuber model, Lavender, is supposed to be a spider person. When I was younger, I got my hamster to play Minecraft using an iPad. That is amazing. I need to get my cat or my snake to do that.
Hamster gaming.
Hamster gaming.
Well, that was an awfully weak objection for the two of you.
She killed me twice. That's just a hamster. That's just how hamsters are.
Anyway. I am positive that there is a contradiction in that testimony.
When I worked at a pet store, my worst injury I ever got was from a hamster. Look how smug he is. It's his smug cat look. That's what we call it. It's his smug cat look.
It's a smug cat sprite. Francisca has a bunch of smug cat sprites also.
Francisca is a smug cat.
The prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken.
It isn't gay to fuck him. It's only gay if you say it is.
It's only gay if you're wearing socks. I know it's not gay if you're wearing socks.
Very well. Right now, I have to buy us more time. While we wait for the items to kill left behind to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items. I wore socks. There you go. And a shirt.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. This request came to me, about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes.
So you physically met your client, huh?
That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
I'm gonna need your help here. I don't know if we press him or present evidence here.
Press him.
Press him on everything? Alright.
I mean, he said he met Adrian in person. That's a little...
Yeah. 1 week ago? Are you sure?
Yes,
I'm quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations, and I was barely able to finish. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you'll keep that in mind. Please, stop. I'm gonna fucking laugh if at one point in one of the later games he does, like, fucking hire an assassin.
Who, Phoenix?
Yeah, like, for some, like, random, like, you know, like, someone is threatening him, or someone's threatening someone he cares about, and he needs to take care of them, so he hires the killer to kill the killer.
The killer to kill the killer.
In any case,
I don't know if I know the killer does show up in one of the investigation games.
Yeah.
Where you play as Edgeworth.
In any case, my client this time had a very specific date and time in mind. A specific date and time?
The fucking award show.
I'm just gonna press on everything. Did you ask why on that specific night? No. I tried to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request. But as for why, I only had my suspicions. Your suspicions, huh? So what are these suspicions you had? Why'd your client request that night? I'm sure it was all for the bear. The bear? My client... My client spoke of it. I'm sure there'll be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Carita's room. I'd like you to retrieve that item for me. Let's talk about the bear puzzle. What is that noise?
Oh, it might be, I think they're mowing outside my apartment.
No, I heard like a banging noise. I thought it was outside my house. Oh, it was the ice maker. Read your line.
Me when ice maker. Inside of that figurine was a suicide note. Naturally, the victim brought it with him to his hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference, after all.
That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would not have known where that bear figurine was. I see.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
The testimony just now has made one thing clear. And that is... the client knew the secret of the bear figurine. Huh? Why is everyone so quiet?
Mr. Wright, I think all of us already knew that.
Oh, really?
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Yeah, this is what I want to press.
Yeah.
That they met in person.
So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right?
You met the short queen herself.
Of course I did. What was that? What was with that brief pause? Witness, I'd like for you to give us a few more details. I always treat my clients as a matter of principle. I have never taken a request by telephone or mail.
And why is that?
That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. The only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye.
That makes sense. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
Of course, it was very important, Your Honor. If Mr. Tequila has met... Bloop, bloop, bloop. If Mr. Tequila had met his client before the murder, then it is unlikely he is mistaken.
So you're saying that his client really was Adrian Andrews?
I guess so? You see, it's just as I said.
Ugh.
I'm so lost. Who the heck am I supposed to be helping here?
Calm down, Phoenix. Think carefully and relax. Now then, will the witness please continue?
That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes. God, why do I keep thinking this is you? So your client was Adrian Andrews.
I have never been Phoenix.
That is correct. Well, he says the two of them met. But if they did, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with Tequila's testimony. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything strange this time around.
You have to draw out more information from him, but you can't draw his suspicion. Next slide.
So I'm texting someone.
It's like I'm doing a presentation. Slide.
No, Mom thought there was another cat on the back porch, but it was just a shirt.
Fucking Kibby. If you can do that, you should be able to find the flaw in his testimony somewhere.
Talk about a delicate balance. Okay, so we have to present something. We pressed him on everything. What the hell do we present? Like, do we present Adrian and have him describe her?
I don't know, maybe... I mean, we could press things again the last time. I think you're... I don't remember. Hold on, can you go back to the one where he said he met Adrian at the bar? Or at a place? Yeah.
We met at a certain bar.
Just press him again on this one?
Yeah, he paused there. And we pressed it.
Yeah. Just say it's not important. I don't know.
Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions. Oh, here we go. What do you mean by that? My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person? Oh, here we go. Okay. I've already told you, Mr. Wright. I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. Pronouns!
Wrong pronoun!
Wrong pronoun!
Misgendered!
That's what I thought. I can trust this person as a client.
That's true what they say about talking face to face. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony of now of any importance? Very important.
I heard what I think I heard just now. Then I think I've got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
Uh-huh. Really? If that's the case. Witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony.
Very well.
It is a yes.
But as we now know, that was not how it turned out, correct? What do you mean? Agent Andrews turned out to be a client who couldn't stick to the rules, right? Well, yes. Suppose you are correct.
So I would like to check one last time. Are you sure your testimony is accurate? Yeah, I think you gotta shove hair
Andrews,
profile in his face. Be like, bitch, wrong pronoun.
Wrong pronoun. Jesus Christ!
Me when I see the Hat Man.
Me when I see the Hat Man. I like how it's a slightly different picture. Like, no, sorry, it's the same picture. No, it is different. They redrew the same picture. Me when I see the Hat Man.
Me when I take 18 Benadryl and see the Hat Man.
I would like to go over this one more time. You met Agent Andrews at a bar and took their quest at that time? Yes, that is correct. And that's when you thought he was trustworthy. How many times did I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct. I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale. What? Shelley the Killer. You have never met the real Adrian Andrews. Why would you say that? Because you made one very big slip-up. About her. So what is the issue? What did you say just now? About her? If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one would have told you she is a woman. He only knows her name!
Yep, and Adrian is a gender neutral name.
I bet you her name in Japanese is also like a gender neutral name. Ooh.
Me when I blow up.
When you're so distraught, you break the radio you're talking to.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
This witness testified to the following. That he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request.
But he has never met Adrian Andrews in person. Yes, Your Honor. That is exactly the point. That means Mr. the Killer's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews.
Ugh. I don't like that.
Do you not like the radio leaking oil everywhere?
No.
No. Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one. However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor. Her name? Yes, Adrian Andrews is, without a doubt, a very androgynous name. Yes, I see. Unluckily for Mr. the Killer, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with. Hate it when I pick the wrong gender.
I hate it when I pick the wrong gender.
What? What is going on? Shelley the Killer. This court demands an explanation.
I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that... No, wait, wrong voice. So does... So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more. I know he's just gonna spit out more lies!
You and I lie. Very well, but this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail. There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for the murder of Juan Corrida and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man. He literally just said he never takes things by mail.
I know, bitch. So you took this job through a letter.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony. Which means he's definitely lying.
Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know, I can't make him suspicious. But I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me, no matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
Gay as hell.
Gay!
Gay! Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
We gotta just push him on all of these. Because, like, he's lying out of his fucking ass.
Out of his little radio ass.
But didn't you just say that you always meet your clients? Yes, I suppose I did say. Oh, God, oh my God. Yes, I suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients for whom a meeting is simply not possible. But didn't you meet your client this time? No, I did not. Oh, come now. Let's stop with this game of cat and mouse. Using your silkiest voice is not going to work on me.
He's like, I'm not gay.
Alright then, just cough it up and confess.
Mr. Wright, you can't badger a witness with such harsh words. You're a lawyer, so behave like one and present evidence instead of mindlessly yelling. Didn't Edward literally tell Adrian to kill herself earlier?
No, he said he didn't care if she killed herself.
True.
Do we have proof?
I don't think so.
We have to memorialize the fucking turnabout, the big top one. Let's just say we have proof. We've come this far. I have to try to prove something here. Very well, I will show you proof.
Are you sure about this, Phoenix?
Here's the proof that the witness met with his client, who wished Mr. Corrida dead. We need to find a way to show this to him. I mean, this? I might just go back and say we don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't think we have evidence.
Yeah, okay.
Save's coming.
Save's coming. I need to write that AU.
I don't have any proof.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm just a silly little guy. I see. Then your line of questioning was just another waste of time. Sadly for us, Your Honor, that is the nature of right and wrong. Shut up, Edward.
And why could you not meet certain clients? Recently, I've been receiving more requests. If I meet each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities.
Nice business opportunities?
On top of which, the times have changed. It's now the age of information and computers, correct? Well, I've joined the times, and I'll take requests via electronic mail.
Electronic mail? Do you have to mail that in a special insulated envelope? Oh, the judge
I'm
a
very
boomer.
sorry. I despise the shortening of words. What I meant by electronic mail is what's commonly referred to as email.
Email?
In a contest of mimicry, the judge would beat a parrot, hands down.
Anyway, so you took this job without having met your client, and... Two or three other... Yeah, can you tell us the 2 or 3 other small things?
2 or 3 other things. Yes. And what were these other things? A few other things that have nothing to do with this case. What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? Absolutely not.
No!
It'd be really bad if I pushed his button the wrong way and he got mad. I mean, I don't give a shit.
What if he murders my,
We'll have to relate to the case for the court to decide. Mr. Attorney. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
The music stopped.
Everything I've said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
Bitch, your client betrayed you.
I smell the stench of a backstabber. And should you turn out to be one... Wait! Uh-oh, this is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing?
Press it further!
Yeah, I saved. Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were. If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine. The bear figurine? After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told this job was just as important as the actual killing. And where was that figurine? It was inside Mr. Creed's suitcase. And then, what'd you do next? I handed it over to my client right away. We know it was given to On Guard. You gave it to
On Guard was in a suit, so we weren't sure.
Interesting. Oh, you're right, yeah. Interesting. But it was found at his house.
Yeah. This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As you wish. I found the figurine at Mr. Arngard's mansion.
Yeah.
If you gave it to Miss Andrews, then what was it doing there? I was waiting for her there. That was also part of the plan to frame Mr. Arngard, I'm sure.
That makes a lot of sense.
So the killer says he gave the figurine to Miss Andrews. But I know somewhere in that statement there's a contradiction. And yet, I know that if I present something trivial here...
He will cut the connection on his end. If you want to make a strong point, Phoenix, you have to present strong evidence.
She's right, so now what, Dr. Wright? Fuck it. Witness, let's go over this one more time. You gave Miss Andrews the bear figurine, and she told you to take the bear and wait for her at Ungard Mansion. Is that correct? Yes, where are you going with this? Well, I think maybe you might have remembered a few things incorrectly.
What?
This is a battle of wits. I can't let up on him. I don't think it is possible for Miss Andrews to have been the recipient of this bear.
That's Adrian in the costume.
Yeah, no, I thought we had a picture of the hallway.
I don't think for this one you're supposed to go with the slide of thought.
Yeah.
I mean, just present whatever.
Well, I mean, I can just reload.
No, just present whatever.
Present whatever.
Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy.
Oh, wait, did I do the right thing by accident? Shelley to killer. If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it. I was right!
Oh yeah, the suicide note.
I was right!
That.
This item.
I see where you're going.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And I was going to burn it, for her sake.
If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands,
yeah, she would have burned that shit immediately. I'm sure she would have taken that suicide
note out and burned it.
Order! 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 So that's where you two are going. So by the very fact that this suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Oh.
The radio just fucking explodes.
I know.
Order! Order! Order!
Ugh. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement. No, that's not... That's enough. If that is your intention, there's only one thing for me to do.
Snap by his fucking neck.
Wait, please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. No! Please! Not that! Please wait! Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end and I may stay my hand. Otherwise... Yeah.
Phoenix having a mental breakdown in court. What the? Mr. Wright, are you? Mr. Edgeworth, please go check on your boyfriend. Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should...
Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... Okay, I love how... I don't know if that was Miles talking under his breath or just thinking that, and his fucking gay telepathic connection with Edgeworth.
No, it was absolute their telepathic connection.
Their gay telepathic connection.
Their gay telepathy.
That is a soulmate AU that I have read like 3 times, and I fucking love it.
Gay people can have telepathy. Everybody knows that.
Literally, it's an AU. I've seen it for like 2 different fandoms, I think. Actually, maybe only 1. Where when you first lock eyes with your soulmate, you get a fucking telepathic connection with them. It's great.
Incredible.
It was a fucking miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. And it was, Marionette and, Adrian, obviously, but they met before they became Chat Noir and Ladybug.
I don't know anything about Miraculous Ladybug, so those names mean nothing to me.
Never mind.
The prosecution. What has come over everyone? Even you are. The prosecution pressed. What is going on around here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. What? What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley the killer's client is Adrian Andrews.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
If I end the trial here, right now, then your client, Mattengard, will be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews will be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews will be charged with murder.
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks.
Come on, we need to get the killer to realize he was betrayed.
Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Mattengard, to the stand.
The items from the killer's hideout didn't make it in time.
So all this has gone on in less than 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Or 30 minutes?
Well, no, because Gumshoe said running every red light. Man, how the fuck does that judge still have his job? I do not know.
Listen, old man needs to go to a home already.
Navy SEAL-y, boyo. It's... So, because I think the idea was Gumshoe running every red light would have made it in 20 minutes. Francisca would have had to get to him, and he made it maybe 5 minutes away. He made it maybe like 1 minute before he crashed, so he's still 20 minutes out. So Francisca has to get to him, get the evidence, retire already a dumb fart. God, I know. Francisca has to get to him, get the evidence, and get back, and it's gonna take her longer because she's not running every fucking red light.
And she also has a fucking bullet in her shoulder.
Yes. I can't believe it.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
Fucker!
Boy. Dude, did that old guy finally decide?
We need to get fucking the killer back.
We need to just go on the stand and kill him.
I'm sorry, is this not what happens? Do we not tell the killer that On Guard has dirt on him? Is that not what ends up happening? Because that's so disappointing if that's not what happens.
Man, let's play the game. To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide.
Is there a way to solve the entire situation? Shoot the judge, then the guy. Yes.
Perfect. But at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent. Ha. So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Dude! We are trying to get you innocent! Why are you being a bitch now?
I mean, it doesn't matter if he's already innocent.
Yeah.
He can be a bitch all he wants.
He hasn't declared him innocent yet.
Mr. On Guard? What an atrocious lawyer I have, giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap, it's just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
Maya...
You better get On Guard a guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die.
It's fine, she'll come back as a ghost.
It's the final brain cell kazoo cover. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end.
Either choice I make is a lose for feminism.
It's like the trolley problem. It all hinges on what I choose.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, Then your client, Mr. Mattengard, is innocent. Where'd he get his fucking glass of piss from?
Nah, bro, do Maya. She dumb as hell and somehow gets charged with murder every 5 business seconds. I mean, true. I do love Maya. I love sidekick characters. But also, she's the one, she did say, I don't care about me, get him charged guilty. So, like, she kind of said she's okay with it.
She kind of said, like, it's fine, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you? Right.
I can't do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt on guard, is...
What do we want?
They actually... That's diabolical!
Who are we sentencing to death?
Oh, God.
Do we side with justice, or do we side with not justice?
Oh, God. This is exactly why I love Ace Attorney.
See, and when we started playing, you're like, oh, I bet we'll never defend some. It's like, how is it gonna be, like, difficult if we already know everyone we're defending is innocent? They're not, bitch. Ow! Owie, I stabbed myself. What are you doing, Sarah? Who are you sending to their death? You sending Maya or Adrian?
Fuck, I love Maya, but she will fucking hate us if we go not guilty.
Mm.
The only case I don't like is Von Karma.
We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
Mostly because his bullshit court extensions were pain. Yeah.
But Von Karma's so funny. Mattengard, your client deserves an answer.
Maya, I'm sorry. Knew it! I fucking knew it! I was about to say, she's gonna show up right. It doesn't matter which choice you make. I knew it! I knew it was gonna be, it doesn't matter what choice you make. Because, like, something was gonna have to stop there. There's no way they're fucking killing Maya. But there's no way that Adrian getting declared guilty is the right answer.
Yeah.
Francisco's on Karma.
Is here. Women! Ow! You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool.
Here's the smug cat.
Did you bring them? The final pieces. Do you have them?
The whipper bitch is here. Yes, absolutely. I love I love Francesca. By all intents and purposes, this is very illegal. Everything that happens in this courtroom is illegal.
Don't worry about it.
It's Japanifornia. Nothing makes sense here.
You should know that better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine, and his injuries are minor. All the items are inside this.
This courtroom has no fucking jury, by the way. True. Does Japan have trial by jury?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but listen, this is a mishmash. I think this is mostly meant to be a commentary on Japan's court system with a bit of American fuckery thrown in. Because America's court system is innocent until proven guilty. Japan's court system is guilty until proven innocent, which is the basis of Ace Attorney. So I think it's a mixture of, it's the worst of both worlds.
Bop, bop, bop.
Read the line.
Ah, hold on, my fucking thing minimized.
Okay.
Give it back. What a filthy old coat this is.
Both are equal bullshit, yeah. That's Gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
Meet him. I apologize for its ugliness, but there's nothing else to wrap the items in.
I fought long and hard this whole trial.
Heh.
All for what's inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence?
He has a different stance.
Yeah.
When he's being a bitch.
He's in his bitch mood. This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
What?
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth. He folds to Edgeworth so quickly.
Easily, I know.
I grant you permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court.
Yeah. The other crimes being committed by the judge, lawyer, and prosecutor are way harder than the crimes committed by the accused. The accused did commit murder. To be fair, the accused did commit murder. But yeah, there is so much, like, perjury and, like, bullshit going on right now.
Now then, Miss Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by Tequila during his escape from the police.
See, I've seen several playthroughs of, like, you know, lawyer plays Ace Attorney, and those are funny, because it's, like, you know, an American lawyer is playing it. And it's like, I really want to see a Japanese lawyer and an American lawyer play the game together, and both of them being like, is that legal in your court system? Because it's not legal in mine. Well, Phoenix and Edgeworth basically just framed the client for half the start. Yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah, also, most court cases, you don't have to get someone declared innocent, you don't have to pin the crime on someone else.
Yes, it's burden of, you just have to say, my client didn't do that. You don't have to say, my client didn't do it, but this person did.
Yeah, you don't have to say, my client didn't do it to prove that this other person did it.
Yeah, you just have to say, yeah. I mean, then that's Ace Attorney rules. Basically says to get an innocent verdict, you have to frame someone, basically.
Someone has to be arrested
Someone
for the crime.
has to be arrested for this crime. That's the Bizarro Ace Attorney rules. You play lawyer and investigator, absolutely.
He must have been in quite a rush. Yes, Your Honor, the killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Hey, you innocent, but that motherfucker guilty. Go get him.
Get his ass.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there'll be something that will turn this whole situation around. Like a miracle. I'm sure of it.
That is all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case?
Question for more details. Why not?
Does that pistol have any relation to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain.
And somehow the guilty person's usually in the court for whatever fucking reason, usually as a witness. I know, yeah. It's like every time it's like the guilty person is a witness.
Listen, people that are guilty try to keep themselves close to the crime so they know the details of it.
I mean, yeah, that is true. They want to make sure that someone else is found guilty, so they will fabricate testimony to ensure that it's put on the other person.
Yeah. However, I believe it has something to do with this case, at least with me.
This is the gun that fucking shot me.
This is the gun. The bullet is in my shoulder, like
they
dear
removed
papa.
It. They removed it.
No, she kept it in there as a memento to her dear papa.
Also, Von Karma also got his removed. Or you could just vanish. I mean, that is also true. Change your name and fucking leave the country.
That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
See, she kept the bullet. I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento.
She did keep it.
I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test. Based on karma.
So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much. Gotta love how Edgeworth on Karma and Whip Woman all got shot in the shoulder. Did Edgeworth get shot in the shoulder? I'm trying to remember. Did Edgeworth get shot? I guess getting fucking shot is part of the family. The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
Oh, yes.
And the second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Okay, no, Edgeworth hasn't gotten shot. Yet, I'm assuming. I'm assuming the motherfucker's going to get shot. I do know some things from the future games. Like, I know there's like a 5-year time skip, and Phoenix is homeless.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Edgeworth almost got shot, but it hit his father instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
7-year time skip. Okay. So close enough. Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Okay, so my whole thing about saying On Guard betraying him doesn't work because the killer knew On Guard was watching him and took the tape that showed him committing the crime. So he knew that On Guard was watching him.
Mayhaps.
Edgeworth gets shot eventually, don't worry about it. Nah, that's what I figured. I do know Phoenix gets hit by a car. I do know Phoenix gets hit.
A lot of bad things happen to Phoenix. Phoenix gets hit by a car, he falls through a burning bridge, he gets poisoned.
Motherfucker, this poor dude. Oh, yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Beep, beep, bitch.
Beep, beep. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it.
The killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it.
Damn, being a lawyer in Japan is like playing D&D, huh? He swallows a certain item? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. That's how he gets poisoned.
Jesus Christ. Is the item poison?
Mayhaps. He injured 3 of the officers at the site.
Literally random bullshit go.
Random bullshit go.
We need to play D&D again. Except he does it. Oh my god.
But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Shelley the Killer is no ordinary man. The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. The killer would never be a killer. It doesn't even match his name. I know!
There's one thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There's a button missing on this uniform. A button? It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue.
Interesting.
That is all I have to present to your honor. It's just as I thought.
And what is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure we were we under normal circumstances? These items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. But the videotape!
I know. I mean,
Thank
yeah,
you
but
for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
I mean, the videotape, all that's gonna change is us saying who's guilty or not guilty. As much as the plot is goofy at times, Francisca is generally a damn good prosecutor. I do love Francisca so much.
Francisca's based as hell. I love her.
Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict. Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Is this the end?
And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
The miracle never happened. I think you're wrong. I think they do exist.
I guess this is the one time the judge's actions are somewhat reasonable. Yeah, I know. It's the one time we don't want him to be reasonable. The one time he's like, no, enough with this fucking bullshit.
It's like, Judge, we're in the bullshit court. But you have to make that miracle happen.
We are the court of bullshit. We cross-examined a parent.
We are in the circus. We are the clowns.
We are the clowns. This is the circus.
You come this far. You can't give up now.
But no matter how you think about it, it's...
Try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are two ways out of this situation for us.
Two? We the entire circus. We on the court for the motherfuckers on the stand. Stop trying to find another damn person to incriminate, damn it. Just give you a fucking verdict. Yeah, I know.
The first. Make Engard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Engard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
Just give you a fucking verdict. That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with Engard.
That videotape.
Yeah. If the killer were no longer to think of Engard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else.
I know both these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you can make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The PC was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix. Think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
Turns out trying to prosecute a professional and renowned hitsman is damn fucking hard, yeah.
No, you're not going to the trash can.
The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around? Like a turnabout?
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. Ow. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence. Hey, real turnabout OST time.
The defense, prosecution, and the judge, we have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there's one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. That truth, it may be what brings about the miracle in the end.
So we do need to show to Killer the videotape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
Everyone in this room is older than you, bitch.
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
I'm not saying it's us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Exclamation point. Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion.
This is why you don't fucking backstab your goddamn hitman? Yeah.
Literally, if he didn't have, like, if
The
he didn't
videotape,
record
yeah.
the thing, like, he would have gotten away with it. I will grant you one chance.
Also emotional leverage, yeah.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. That's impossible. To turn this situation around in one try. One try. That is all I will permit. Look at Edward trying to help us.
I have to try to remember.
Do you remember?
Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show the evidence to? My attorney's badge.
I would like to show the evidence to the
Mr.
killer.
the Killer. I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
My
the
attorney's
videotape.
badge.
My attorney's badge. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think that there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
Alright, it looks like I managed to convince him.
Owie! I hit my knee. Phoenix.
Maya, she's okay, right? Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence? Yes, one is all I need. I have your videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back. That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client.
Ah, it was
I
Matt
was
that
told
ordered
to protect that videotape.
So he doesn't know what's on it,
He
yeah.
doesn't know what's fucking on it. Oh, you bitch!
Oh,
Matt on Guard is gonna be found dead before he's in a jail cell. I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told my client not to watch it. So I have absolutely no idea. I'm guessing it's porn.
I'm guessing it's...
Actually, you are on this tape.
It is porn.
Me. There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded. Don't piss off someone who's capable of beating the everlasting shit out of 3 policemen and escaping. Yeah, seriously, that is a incredibly skilled dude. Like, that's not assassin work. That is just being a badass.
That's just being a bad bitch.
What?
Is that true? Mr. Wright.
Who was it that planted a camera? Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. He's 006.
006. That was Adrian Andrews. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
He's such a pushover. Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right? Yes. That was so they could film you. I had no idea. Damn, Edgeworth just told him to shut the fuck up. He really did.
My guy said, sit down and shut up.
Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing?
To blackmail
I would like to know why. Why did Matt on Guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess.
Wanted to blackmail you.
There's only one reason why your client would secretly want to film the crime scene. They wanted blackmail on you. Your client once told me something very interesting. We're talking about you, and this is what they said.
I'll still read this. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
Looks like I have to mute spam call again.
No!
Fucking spam calls. Blackmail and greed hits hard, but pissed off hitman hits way harder. Yeah, don't piss off your fucking hitman.
Like the first rule of hiring a hitman. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer? Oh.
He's fucking pissed.
It looks like Lucas was being deceived from the very beginning. Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them, to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes.
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? Get his ass!
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
I see. That's all I wanted to know.
Oh, you done fucked up, boy! So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around. Mr. Wright. Yes? My contact with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item. Man, this fucking fictional case hits so unbelievably hard. I know!
It's so good.
This is a good one.
Maya, you're dying of starvation. How are you suddenly so energetic?
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness!
Still love that Phoenix sprite so much. It's so good. This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I am sort of.
Maya has the power of being a natural crackhead. I love Maya so much.
Maya's my favorite crackhead. I don't quite know what just happened. Oh! This one karma, where did that? She always has you in her sights.
Widowmain.
Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
I was waiting for this! I was waiting for his fucking intense fear sprite. Here's the deal, Judge. No one likes you. True. Mr. On Guard. It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you.
Also, turnabout song win. Oh, that's it.
Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does.
Come on, Gam, don't blue ball me out of a banger. I feel we're gonna get at the end.
I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watched this video. Help me. Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is that alright with you, Mr. Wright? We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
I mean, I think...
No, I think it's better for not guilty, because, I mean, his ass has got to say, nah, put me in jail. I don't want to die.
Yeah, I want him to beg to get put into jail. Congratulations, Mr. Matt on guard. I'm not guilty just to make his survival a bitch and follow his original vow of innocence, yeah. Please make sure to savor every moment of what little time you have left. Oh my god!
I love sassy Phoenix.
Phoenix not only did what he swore he would do as a lawyer, but also doomed the fucker. Yeah.
Based Phoenix.
Your Honor, as always, the defense pleads not guilty.
Very well. This court finds a defendant, Matt on guard.
Yep, here it is.
Please, wait.
Quite based.
What's the matter?
The best not guilty.
If I get a not guilty, I'll be killed. I'm... No!
Oh, Jesus!
Guilty, 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 guilty!
So, did he scratch over his fucking eye?
I think he did to make himself look cool.
Based.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard? I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now. Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness? Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
It is bizarre how much she looks like me.
She kind of, I mean, if she had shorter hair.
Yeah, if she had shorter hair. Because my natural hair color is blonde. And it's like the same top as my VTuber model. She was talking about that time Edgeworth really went after her.
Really said, you should kill yourself. Now.
I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
You should kill yourself. Now. But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, use the power of homosexuality.
Exactly.
I felt like I had finally been saved. The power of Yahweh
this is
Jesus.
The first time I've ever seen her smile.
Oh, it is! The first time I see her smiling. I really am happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment.
She's probably also very happy about how fucking tormented Matt is now.
Yeah.
Like, that has to be vindicated for her.
Vindication! This is This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am.
I feel like this outcome makes her feel more better than if she had just framed him and he got arrested. Like, I feel like this makes her happier. I'm pretty sure she returns in later games. Oh, I hope she does. I like her.
I think in the next game, one of the cases we see her.
Yay, I like her.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Pretty
I like it when we get to see characters from the previous cases. Like how we
all
get
the
to see
returning characters I love. Like, I love Lana coming back. Old Bag is the only exception because I hate doing her voice.
like Powers. I love Powers.
And a fan game. I didn't even think about it. Of course there's Ace Attorney fan games. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely need to play some of those.
It looks like we have resolved every last thing.
That's not what he said, but alright.
Well, yeah, it was!
He said everything at last.
Every last thing.
Listen, if I ever have time, I need to go through and do a compilation of every time both of us have just full out read the wrong thing.
As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about.
I do know this ancient fucking judge somehow is still around from the Apollo Justice games.
He's... This man, he's unkillable. But everyone seems to be in good spirits. And that is good enough for me.
Bitch immune to death by simply being so stupid he doesn't register as a living being.
That is all. Court is adjourned. Mean to Grandpa.
Mean to Grandpa. He does deserve it.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did there was right, wasn't it?
Was it right? This is not the first time. This is the first time you've not gotten your client off.
Phrasing.
Don't phrase it like that, Mia.
I'm phrasing, Mia.
Don't phrase it like that, Mia. You got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all that. What's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yeah, it's like a parallel to Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Both of us realizing it's not guilty versus not guilty. It's innocent versus not innocent.
Doing the right thing.
Yeah. Yes, I understand now. Who cares about that guy chased by the Grim Reaper in a butler suit? I'm so surprised if Matt Guard makes it to prison. I don't think that bitch is making it to prison.
Honestly, I'm just imagining, like, in the background, just, like, the killer just breaking into the courtroom, like, Doom music playing behind him, and just fucking eviscerates some guard.
I'm just imagining him going over and the Francisca just, like, stepping to the side and being like, I don't give a shit about him. Feel free to murder him.
Phoenix, think back for a second.
Yeah.
Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma's arrival with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life? And I chose justice.
I'll follow justice. Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer. Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
I love how they have to make this as vague as possible, depending on, like, what choice you made.
Right.
I love how he just kicked down the fucking door.
He's just like, right! Where's my man?
Where's my husband? Edgeworth.
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Really?
Pearls?
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Please tell me someone gave her a hamburger.
Give her... Someone better gave that girl a burger, I swear to God.
Yeah, Mystic Maya is safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Wah!
This poor child has been through so much.
I know, this poor 8-year-old.
Thanks.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
Hello.
About earlier. Thanks. Ow!
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix, right? You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy.
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
How dare you? Don't worry, she may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
Edgeworth?
For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless.
I point out, he didn't actually use, he coerced witnesses.
He thinks he does, though.
He coerced witnesses and withheld evidence, but he never, used false evidence like Von Karma did.
Yeah.
He did shady shit, but nowhere near as bad as Von Karma.
Yeah. But...
he never fucking tased us.
A man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... I love Edward trauma. It was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. You gay as hell to have a rival. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. Damn, Von Karma. But that is not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
I'm like, fuck, I have a crush on him.
Fuck, I'm in love with him. What foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
He trusts us also!
Gay as hell, let's go! What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with everything... Oh, hold on, I skipped the line. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we have. We hold, damn it! The knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth.
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew all that already, didn't you, right? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
Ah! Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool. But Carmen, we're having a moment.
I know.
Miss Von Karma.
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser.
There was banging. I have no idea if it was from me or you, but it's gone now.
Ivan Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being Ivan Karma. And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
Francesca threw something on the ground just now.
This is an electromagnetic receiver.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah! Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right?
Okay.
I wonder who this is.
I wonder who this is!
Nick! Maya!
My baby girl!
My sweet baby angel.
Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
The problematic little fuck. I love Maya!
I love Maya, my favorite
I will not stand for any
crackhead.
Maya slander in this household. I love Maya. Listen, she does get arrested like every fucking case, or get kidnapped. But I love her.
My favorite kleptomaniac.
My favorite kleptomaniac.
Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got guard convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. We sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever, whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
If you're a ghost, you can't eat hamburgers.
A burger. Phoenix.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, sad Edgeworth. I'm relieved you're alright.
Hey, it looks like you made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. I love the Maya and Edgeworth dynamic.
I know, it's great.
Because Maya's just so, like, outgoing and happy, and Edgeworth is just like, I don't know how to deal with these emotions.
I don't know how to deal with his emotions.
She's too happy.
She's too pure. Oh,
They didn't give her a fucking burger. How dare they?
All right. I think it's time we get out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick, food, grub, chow, I'm starved. Literally. I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
You think I
Cannibalism.
look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
Yes, you're part of this family now, motherfucker.
Come get burger with us. If you insist.
There better be a picture of all them having dinner
Come
together.
with burger with us.
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got away from my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make up by having another feast.
Oh yeah,
She got kidnapped halfway through the
banquet, yeah.
The banquet. Come on, Nick, food!
Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe!
Gumshoe, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things. A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him?
Yeah, he didn't even get hit by a car.
I feel like he didn't make it to a single traffic light. I feel like he pulled out of the parking lot and immediately hit a traffic pole.
Yeah. You did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna get out of me, and I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
Thanks.
Now, looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor, don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Rat too hard? Oh yeah, they were all probably, like, watching.
Yeah.
If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it tonight, even. I'll side Edgeworth. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now, everyone gather round. Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
That's a weird looking camera.
It's in a case.
Oh, right. Looks like Cloud bought herself a new camera. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
On to that, pal. I'm in. Show us the picture. I want to see the picture. You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective.
Huh, me? You really think so?
He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have a very different ending.
That's one of my favorite sprites.
Smug Edgeworth.
Smug. I love Smiling Edgeworth, and that's like the closest we get to Smiling Edgeworth.
No, see, I like when he's like sweaty and miserable.
I mean, that's also very nice. Oh, well, you know, it's... Huh? Wait. That's odd. I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout. I was sure it took 4 things in total, sir.
What? 4?
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item?
Oh, come on, y'all, it's over.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no, there's more.
But ooh, boy, I tell you, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped? Never a dull moment with you, huh? you think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was real scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went.
Oh, okay, so I'm guessing that's what was in Gumshoe's pocket.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Yeah. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. I'm guessing whatever she drew, maybe to kill her, or maybe just everyone being happy, was what Gumshoe had in his pocket. Beep beep. What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up.
Ah, that's Miss Montgomery's receiver! Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. Can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me.
That's odd.
Or the device is on his coat.
Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location.
Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton.
Hey, she's been starving for 2 days. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
What?
I just want to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
Humph. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone aren't enough here.
Yes, him!
I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel?
Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss on the mouth.
My attorney's badge. I don't know, fuck it.
Honestly, it might be. What's this?
It's my way of saying thanks.
I think that was the wrong answer.
Yeah, I don't think there was a specific right answer there.
I see. Well, it's the thought that counts.
I guess I'm not very good at this showing my appreciation thing.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Unless it was like the picture of the Steel Samurai.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya. Yeah, Pearly? I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right?
Pearl, no!
Pearl.
You and Mr. Nick, I mean. Pearly, would you cut that out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyways. So, who's paying for this lovely dinner tonight? Or lovely dinner party? As if you need to ask.
Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I
Computer.
kind of ready to put your name on the bill. Huh?
Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for $3,000. Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your time and all. Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
I think the house next door is getting worked on because I keep hearing occasional banging noises.
Phoenix has a fucking stroke.
Yeah, Nick.
Phoenix
Why
dies.
do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Big mood.
Ah, you don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Oh, it is getting picked up on my mic. Oh well.
I can't hear anything.
Discord's probably cutting it out. Oh well. Yeah, pal, talk about it all out!
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you! Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
Alright then, if you say so. Hey, we finished the second game! We gotta wait, because I know there's gonna be something at the end. There's gonna be a picture at the end. Oh, that's right, we also got anything.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Maya, please stop getting in trouble.
Never. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I know more shit's gonna happen to her.
I'm so happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners, so I sort of made reservations for the 2 of you, just in case.
Pearl! How did you make reservations? You're 8 years old!
Listen, there's a different person that I should be having this honeymoon with. Well, pal, looks like I'm back on the force again. Yay. Miss Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it. Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal.
I think I'm sure it's a danger to society.
And himself.
He cannot be left unchecked.
We cannot be left unchecked.
Hello?
Oh, you're good.
Oh, Maggie!
Oh shit, I was Maggie,
Yeah.
I think.
I, Maggie Bird, am returning this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on. And bring smiles and joys to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
I forgot, she was in the bonus case, right?
No, the first case.
First case, okay.
Like the tutorial case.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
I love you, Maggie.
Oh, that's right, because Maya was, yeah.
Oh, you were Hody.
Yes, you heard of Mr. Patient? I'm Director Hardy. Recently, yes. That girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember, if I even laid so much as an eye on her, it would go crack. Didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yes, ho.
I hate this man so much.
I want you dead.
It's time to begin our quest of World Circus domination, sweetie. Let's let the world know we are serious. I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe's like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they wouldn't laugh at most jokes.
Oh god, it's Mo. I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo Curls represent.
We got our new all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will ya? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
Once again, we are forced back to the circus.
I know. We can never escape the circus.
You will never escape the circus.
What's this stretch? Just an ordinary electric razor recharging on its stand. Can't believe this, really. How long do they plan on making me do this? But it's Angie Pooh's idea, so that means it must have a deep hidden meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? It was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. Anybody who hadn't heard about this is gonna feel the pain right here. Yes, they're gonna feel the burn. And speaking of burn, playing for pregnant girls, that 3 of the warehouse where they store the cereal burned down her. That was a huge stink.
We did forget about her, and it was a good thing we did.
Yes. I'm like, who have we not heard from yet? I think Adrian. Yeah, there we go.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Adrian, my beloved.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I'll take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage.
He's got a homepage?
Blessed with longevity. He's a fucking website.
I like how we get things from everybody, and also to Killer.
Also the killer's like, hey, hire me.
This man did kill a man.
He did kill a man. He has killed multiple men. Oh, they're sitting on a counter. I think this is Edgeworth.
Yeah, pretty sure this is Edgeworth. Wow. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this. That's... I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting.
I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout. Oh, sure, I took 4 things in total, sir.
4 things? It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it here, or he put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Kammer's daughter. Francisca. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what, and failure, such a thing is not an option for me.
I feel like Edgeworth very much understands that.
My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Oh, we were supposed to give the whip to Edgeworth there, damn it.
Fuck!
Damn it!
Alright, I'm gonna have to look up on YouTube, and we're gonna have to, like, add that at the end.
Yeah.
Read it.
Oh, whoops. You were supposed to give me the whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I see.
I should have saved before it. We don't have any saves, do we? Damn.
Yeah.
We have to sit through the credits again.
Yeah. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can, just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics, isn't that right? Oof. Today, you chased after me after I left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. Exclamation point. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
Oh no! No, baby girl!
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now. You've better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
No, baby girl!
I love Franziska.
Oh, I love
like,
her.
you forget she's only 18.
She
like,
is baby.
She's a baby. She's just a little guy.
Is it Edward still, I think?
No, I think that's Franziska.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure. Yeah. Yeah. Until...
I'm assuming it's the picture. Oh, aw.
Maya.
Maya.
Yeah, these games fucking rock. Farewell, my turnabout.
Farewell, my turnabout. Saving content.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
So, I think next is just,
Next is the third
game. Alright, so I'm gonna exit out of this and really quickly...
I don't think it's anything that important.
I don't care, I want to watch it! Give me 2 seconds to find it.
But I have to pee.
Give me 2 seconds to find it. I'm adding this to the stream video.
Are you still streaming right now?
I am still streaming, yes!
Oh god.
Is Attorney 2 giving the whip to Worth? Why are none of them recorded properly?
Screen recording.
Wait, I can't find the exact moment you give it to her. You give it to him. Here it is, okay. One sec. Show this. Alright, there's gonna be no audio. Oh god. Wait, let me full screen it. There, okay, there's gonna be no audio because I think the person is talking in the background. So we have to just read our lines.
What's this?
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Okay, so now we go all the way to the end. Here we go.
Oh, here. Yeah, go back a couple seconds. I mean, go back more.
Right. No, this is that conversation. This is the same conversation.
Yeah, I know.
There.
I'm waiting till the exact part. Till we had the option.
No, this is what we already did the option. This is when he's giving the whip to her.
I'm confused.
We already did. He already gave Edgeworth.
Yeah, I know!
Yeah, so just read this part.
Oh shit, I thought like in this there would be like an option to choose the whip if you actually had it. Alright, never mind then.
Just read it.
Alright, hold on. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? We did it. I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always... and this, it literally just that tiny section of dialogue.
That tiny little section. Alright. Well, thank you for the Phoenix for being the only person to have uploaded this to YouTube. Alright. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Next week, hopefully, we will pick up again with Ace Attorney 3. I will see you guys then. And tomorrow if you want to watch Minecraft. But, see you guys then. Bye!